Right. Next one is the one component system, that is water. Here is the water is exist in three phases. One is ice, water, and vapor. Ice and water equilibrium, which are to equilibrium to the vapor, that is the ice water system. Look at here, ice, water, which are equilibrium to vapor. So finally, the water existed three phases, that is ice, water, vapor. Ice is a solid, water is in liquid, vapor is in gas. All this, the water is existent of three phases, but they has same chemical formula. Same chemical formula, that is H2O. So finally, phases equal to P equal to 3, C equal to 1. Right. I will go to the phase diagram. Now here in this phase diagram, now the phase diagram, when you draw the phase diagram, on the x-axis we take temperature, on the y-axis we take the pressure. Okay. Right now in this phase diagram, here in this water system exists three curves in the phase diagram. First one is the OA, second one is the OC, third one is the OB. One additional curve is there, OB dash. So mainly here three curves. The water system exists three curves. And also it exists here in the phase diagram of the water. There is three areas are there. That area is AOB, which consists of vapor areas. AOB, which consists of vapor AOB, area 1. Next, B, right, BOC, BOC, which consists of ice, BOC, which consists of ice. Next, third one, AOC. The area is the AOC, which consists of water. Here in this AOB, AOB, vapor area. Next, BOC, which area? Ice, solid area. Next, AOC, which area? Liquid area. Now look at here. Now I go to the brief explanation about the cause. First I will go OA curve. OA curve we call that OA curve. Now on the OA curve, water and vapor both are equilibrium. The OA curve, on the OA curve, along with the OA curve, water and vapor existed. Vapor and water. Along this OA curve, vapor and water existed. Vapor and water equilibrium. There is equilibrium between the vapor and water. Now look at here. Now when you write the phase rule formula, F equal to C minus P plus 2. How many phases are equilibrium in that OA? Point OA. OA curve start from the O single point, end at the critical temperature A. Okay, on this, along this curve, water and vapor in equilibrium. Water and vapor in equilibrium. So that component, water and vapor, water in liquid, vapor is a gas. So two phases. How many components? One component. Two phases plus 2. F equal to. So 3 minus 2. F equal to 1. So vapor and water, when these both are in equilibrium, if only, what is the degree of freedom? 1 now, means here to change in either in the temperature or either pressure. So when you change the temperature, pressure is a constant. When pressure is constant, you have to change temperature. So degree of freedom 1 equal to either change of pressure or temperature. Temperature or pressure must be changed. So when you change pressure or temperature, vapor and water system in equilibrium. If at a time temperature, pressure maybe to change at a time, that vapor and water system disappeared. Here only one change there. Must be one change, temperature or pressure. If you know pressure, you must be changing temperature. If you know temperature, you must be changing pressure. So this is the univariant. Univariant, one variant here. Means one of the variant factor must be changed, either pressure or temperature. Look at this one is we call that OA curve is called the vaporization curve. Vaporization curve. That curve we call the vaporization curve. Second one. Now look at in the second one. OC curve. OC curve. Along this curve, OC curve, along this curve, there is exist water and ice. These are in equilibrium. Along this curve, water, ice in equilibrium. Water, ice in equilibrium along this OC curve. Look at here. Water is a liquid, ice is a solid. So formula F equal to C minus P plus 2. C is a one component. Water is H2O, ice is H2O. P is the two phases, solid phase, it is liquid phase, plus 2. That is equal to 1. So this is a F equal to 1. This is also univariant, monovariant variable. Means here it must be changed in either pressure or temperature. In that time only water and ice will be the equilibrium. If it's not changed that in the temperature or pressure, that equilibrium disappeared. Or either maybe at a time you maybe to change in the temperature or pressure. At the same time, water and ice will be the disappear. Here only to change either temperature or pressure. In that only water and ice are to be the equilibrium. Okay, change temperature or pressure. That's why it is a univariant. Right, next one, third one. So this is the water ice is the melting point curve. Melting point curve. That curve we call that melting point curve. Third one, look at here. Which curve is there? OB curve. Here on this OB curve, along this OB curve, vapor and ice in equilibrium. Vapor or ice and vapor in equilibrium. Along this OB curve, ice and vapor exist in equilibrium. Exist OB curve. Along this OB curve, there is exist ice and vapor equilibrium and equilibrium. Look at here, ice is a solid, vapor is a gas. So F equal to C minus P plus 2. C is 1, phases 2 plus 2, 2, 3 minus 2. That is equal to 1. So finally, this is also univariant variable. Means either your temperature or pressure must be changed. In that only time, the ice and vapor, if not change the temperature or pressure, that equilibrium is disappeared. If you change at a time pressure and temperature, this equilibrium to disappear. Only here change in temperature or pressure, either temperature or pressure. That's why it is a univariable. Clear? Now next one additional curve is there. That is fourth one. That additional curve OB dash. This is the OB dash. OB dash. So this curve is now OB curve is called the sublimation curve. This one is the sublimation curve. Sublimation curve. Right. Next one OB dash. Look at here. OB dash curve. Now it is called the meta. Now that one is the metastable curve. Metastable curve. Which one? OB dash is called the metastable curve. Now what is indicating of OB curve means below actually the water at 0 degree Celsius it become to the ice. At below 0 degree Celsius water keeping in liquid stage. Below 0 degree Celsius water kept in liquid stage. Liquid stage. So that water we call that super cooled water. Super cooled water. This is the unstable. That super cold water is the unstable. Clear? Below 0 degree Celsius, actually at 0 degree Celsius, water will come to the ice. Below 0 degree Celsius, water kept in or keeping ice. Sorry, water kept in liquid stage. Liquid in stage. So there is not forming of ice, but actually at 0 degree Celsius, water becomes to the ice. Below 0 degree Celsius, at below 0 degree Celsius, water kept in liquid in stage. Liquid in stage. There is no any impurities. If it is there in the in that super cold water any impurities, that becomes to the ice, or maybe to change in the temperature or pressure, that becomes to the ice. Look at here. Now at below 0 degree Celsius, this one at below 0 degree Celsius, that water which is in the liquid stage of that water, it is in also water in stage. At below 0 degree Celsius, there is no any impurities. That one is the unstable. That one is the unstable. Which of that super cold water is the unstable? If any impurities, that becomes to the ice. Our temperature or pressure may be to change, that becomes to the ice. That's super cold water. Clear? So at 0 degrees Celsius, water it is in liquid in stage also, below 0 degrees Celsius. Now these are the explain about the water system of the cores. Now the all that three cores, now they're forming of in that exist of three cores now. That is OA core, OB core, OC core. Now additional one core, that is the OB dash. OA core we call the vaporization core. OC core is called the melting point core. Next one is the OB curve is the sublimation curve. OB dash we call the metastable curve. OA curve is the no OA curve start from the single point of O, now which is called triple point. Now it is end at A corresponding to the temperature A point. This is called the critical temperature. This is a critical temperature. I know triple point. What is the meaning of triple point? Means the point at which water, ice, vapor, these three are in equilibrium. What is that? At point in which in the water system, ice, water, vapor, these are three in equilibrium. Water, ice, which is equilibrium to the vapor, that is we call the triple point. Here in the triple point, there is three phases are in equilibrium. Now it is understood, right? Next one, OC curve. OC curve indicating the along this curve exist of the equilibrium, which are water and ice. Water and ice are equilibrium. Along this OC curve, there exist of water and ice equilibrium. Now OB curve exist of the equilibrium ice and vapor. There exist in equilibrium ice and vapor. Along this curve, ice and vapor exist in equilibrium. Now this is the curves. Now this system also to consist of the three areas. Right now I will go to the explain about the areas. Look at here, all these curves, all these three curves are univariant. Means now at the place of curves, the two phases are in equilibrium. They need to be changes in temperature or maybe to change in pressure. Now they be equilibrium. If is maybe not change in the temperature or maybe in the pressure, they disappeared. So if you want to the equilibrium vapor and water to must be changed either in the temperature or in maybe the pressure. So that is a univariant. Clear? That one only univariant to discuss the total completely system of the define. They define the total system, water vapor. For example, temperature to define the water vapor system or pressure maybe to define that one. So must be changed either temperature or pressure for the equilibrium of that phases. That's simple. Next one, areas. Now here in this water system, they consist of the three areas. That areas see a OAB, which consists of vapor. First one, AOB area. Okay, now which consists of vapor. This is the vapor. Here in this place, vapor is only one phase is there. At area AOB, there only vapor there. And next one, I go for the AOC, area AOC, which consists of water. It is in liquid in stage. Area BOC, which consists of ice. It is in a solid. Now here gas, liquid, solid. Now see here the three areas in that water system. One is vapor, water, ice. Vapor consists at area OAB, which consists of vapor, AOC, which consists of water, BOC, which consists of ice. Now, when you apply that all that areas, F equal to C plus 2 in the phase rule, C minus P plus 2. Now, in that all that area, first, for example, in first area, which phase is there? Vapor phase, only one phase. In second area, water, that is in liquid, one phase. And the third one, ice, only one phase there. So P equal to, in that all that areas, only one. Now see here, right, now I am right, the F equal to C. C is a one component now, yes, all that expressed in H2O, chemical formula, right, 1, H2O. Clear? One component. Phases, how many is there here? One. So when you apply that all in that areas of that phases, one is there. Okay, clear? Vapor is one, water is one. When separately, when you calculate the phase rule, clear? One. For example, first one, 1 plus 2. So 3 plus 3 minus 1, that is equal to 2. This is for the first one. For next one, F equal to C minus P plus 2. C we know already 1. P is of 1 plus 2. So 3 minus 1, that is equal to 2. F equal to. For third one, this is second one, first one and third one. What is that? F equal to C minus P plus 2. C is the 1. P is the 1 plus 2. So 3 minus 1, 2, F equal to. Now these are the, in that place of area, at place of area, there is F equal to 2, bivariant. Bivariant means there must be change in temperature and pressure. They must be change in temperature and pressure. They need to be change in temperature and pressure. So when you change in temperature pressure, now at the place of AOB area, there will be vapor is to not disappear, right? Maybe to change in pressure and temperature at the place of whatever in that area, that must be all that in the area, that one is the bivariant. Bivariant means all that areas are bivariant, means there in change in the temperature, must be change in the temperature and pressure. So when you change and temperature and pressure, that phases are not be disappeared. Okay, clear? This is the areas about the phase diagram of the one component. Now here I explain, one is there, triple point. What is the triple point? Now it is, I am rough this one, triple point. Look at here, all these curves, which curves? OA curve, OC curve, OB curve. All these curves meet at a single point of O. Meet at a single point of O. See here, OA curve meet at the O point, OC curve meet at single point O, and OB curve meet at single point O. So all these curves OA, OB, OC meet at a single point O, which is called the triple point. Triple point means there is water and vapor and ice. They are in equilibrium. See here. Now see here. Here I am written now ice, water and vapor. So at point which is at point which water, ice and vapor both are in equilibrium, that point we call the triple point. Triple point means at the point water, vapor, ice are in equilibrium. That point we call the, what is that? Triple point. At the triple point, three phases are in equilibrium. water of the three phases are in equilibrium: ice, water, vapor. Clear? Now look at here. I am apply the phase rule. C minus P plus 2. This is a solid, this is a liquid, this is a gas. Now F equal to C. This is totally that all phases are water system exists the three phases, but they has the same chemical formula, that is H2O. So that's why 1 minus phases, how many is there? 3 plus 2. 3, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 minus 3, 0. F equal to 0. So F equal to 0 means non-variant, 0 variant. So there is no need to change in temperature and pressure. So they now water and vapor and next one ice. These three are in equilibrium at particular temperature and pressure. They no need to change in the temperature and pressure for the equilibrium of that three phases. They has at one particular temperature and pressure is there. Now that is the particular temperature is 0.0098 degrees Celsius. Now at pressure here is a pressure 4.55 mm Hg. So in this condition, now these ice, water, vapors are in equilibrium. That point we call the triple point. So there is no to change in temperature or pressure. So that is a non-variant. So no change in temperature and pressure. So this is totally explain about the water system. That one example for the one component. Now there is consist of the there exist three cores and three areas: OA, OB, OC. OA we call that. What is we call this one? Vaporization core. Now this is the, what is this one? OB core we call the, what is the OB core? OB core is the ice vapor, sublimation core. Now this is the water and ice is called the melting core. Now OB dash we call the metastable core. So this water system exists totally 4 cores. All that 4 cores are univariant. Their phases are 2 phases are in existing equilibrium. Along this all that core, the 2 phases are to exist in equilibrium. Ice, water and water vapor and vapor ice, all that phases, all like that all phases exist in equilibrium along the cores. So now there is must be change in temperature or in the pressure for the equilibrium. If you not change in temperature or pressure, that equilibrium to be disappear. So this is the water system component, one component. Okay, I think you understand. Clear? Okay.